welcome back to the broadcast. Well, we all know that time flies as your kids get older, and that goes hand in hand with how your kiddos like to change the look of their bedrooms. Gary Riggs from Gary Riggs Home is here to help you make that trendy transition. And boy, this is a good one, Gary, because, you know, I have little boys, and for little boys, you can do like the spaceship thing or the dinosaur thing. I mean, we changed their rooms so many times.
Right.
But then to change it from little kid to a trendy teen room for girls and boys is kind of a project.
It can be, we thought it'd be fun to kind of show a couple of different things, and then we're going to talk about little girls' rooms today, but then next week we'll talk about the boys' rooms.
Okay, great. Let's take a look. You've got some photos.
Examples there. Yeah, this was a little girl's bedroom. She was real young, 3 and 4, when this was done, and they're out on a ranch, and so Mom was a real collector of vintage and things, so they had all the teacups and things that were family pieces, so we kind of mixed all of that in and layered it like we've talked about before. Multi-fabrics on the chair that you can see there in the corner, and did some things like that to have the whole thing kind of feel vintage.
So
and,
this is the older girl's room?
This is the younger.
This is the younger girl's room, because it still looks very sophisticated to me.
Yeah, it was really
I mean,
cute
it's not Hello Kitty and, you know.
Right.
Hannah Montana or whatever.
Yeah, we don't do a lot with the, well, sometimes a theme, I guess. But,
no, you don't. I know you don't.
But you'll notice on the walls in this room here, there's that subtle harlequin pattern, and we do that on quite a bit of the kids' rooms because it gives a little bit of pattern and gives a little bit of fun.
And it's a little whimsical, yeah.
It gives a little bit of whimsy. And this room here was for a little girl that is with Mom part of the time and Dad part of the time, and so when she comes to be with Dad, this is her room, and so she's got kind of a special place to
Dad,
stay.
Good going.
And that's so it was.
And that again was for a younger girl or for an older?
She was probably 4 or 5.
Okay,
yeah,
so
still,
again,
and what you're not seeing is like there were some toys and things that we had in a bookcase and part of that.
A cabinet
that you didn't see in the photograph there.
But I think what I like that you're doing is you don't have to cater to the idea of what little kids like, because I think especially with little girls, they just like pretty things.
They like pretty, and this room here that you're seeing here again, you'll see the harlequin pattern that we used, and this was of course all about pink. And
Gary, do you do that with paint or with wallpaper?
Yeah, it's all paint. It's a treatment that we do. I've developed myself, and I've got some ladies really talented in getting it all done for me, and so it kind of has a little bit of a moire pattern when you see that harlequin on the floor.
That's so pretty. Do you ever use?
We use it quite a bit.
Do you use a pearlized paint ever?
I haven't. No.
It's pretty.
No. Now this is the same girl's. This is her bedroom now as it is today, and the pink was when she was a little girl. So now she's a preteen, going to go into her teens, and so this took a dramatic shift, and she wanted something totally different, and loved the yellow and green and that. So I
love it. I would have that bedroom.
It really came together well that way, and of course that's going to take her all the way into college. Sure. And the way that it's done there. Then the next photo. We use the same carpet in this room, but you can see that that it takes on a whole different look just in the purples and lavenders and like this. And this also is preteen girl that's going into her teens. And
so you've done a great job with taking some sophisticated elements like the pattern on the carpet, the pattern on the ottoman, and then mixing it with like a splash of purple, which is a very young girl
that
color.
Was all about her. She wanted the purple. This photo here that's on now was a teenage girl's
bedroom. Look at that. Is that a mirror in the back?
Yeah, it's a mirror that's upholstered with the nails, and this was very kind of traditional with the high wainscot and the kind of very much a mixture of all kinds of things.
It's beautiful
that came together.
I think these ideas could be used like if you have a guest bedroom or or a second home and you're trying to do something special in the rooms there.
Because a lot of times the kids' room will become guest bedroom later on, or like that, and so we do we do stuff like that. Where
do you know, I drove by your store on Preston yesterday, and I literally almost got in a wreck because I'm driving like this, and I look over and you've got these gorgeous big orange urns in the window that I was dying over. Your stores are so fun to go into, and you always have beautiful things. Do you do all the shopping yourself for all the buying?
I and Michael Reese helps me do all the buying that we have and everything. So we are very unique, and there's just a lot of fun things.
Phenomenal pieces, and a lot of people don't know that that if you go and you shop at your store, your design services are free?
Yeah, we don't charge for, as long as you're doing business with us, we'll do everything we can to help you pull it all together and get it all.
I think that's the deal of the
Get
day,
it all
Gary.
set. So, yeah, it makes it a little bit easier, and we've got really talented people working for us.
You sure do.
So it makes it easier.
And all your things are just beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Gary. If
You're
you'd
welcome.
like more details from Gary Riggs, check out his website at GaryRiggsHome.com. He has 2 locations, one off Alpha Road and the other that I drove by yesterday on Preston, both of them in Dallas. And if you'd like to call him, the numbers are listed right there on your screen. We also have his information on our website, and we are